More bugger-tree. Excellent.
Figured. Give it a shot though.
Very well.
It is.
And these guys are just looking at Doraken.
Natural one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those warforged are getting smaller.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get ready at some point.
And that was Dabri's turn. Then we go to Jace's turn.
Alright. I would like to cast Slow. And that hits, should see, in a 40-foot cube.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You
1,
get
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you can just hit all of them, right?
I can exactly hit all of them.
Does it affect allies or just creatures within?
I alter time around up to 6 creatures of my choice in a forest.
Great.
So I'll only choose those 3.
Yeah. So what it needs to happen?
Let's see. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration, which is up to a minute. And the spell save DC is 15.
I think that's right here.
Both the bruises, i.e. Edal and Corum, fail their save. Ugu does not.
Alright. So an affected target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. What's more, it can only use either an action or a bonus action on each turn, not both. And regardless of a creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Only one attack? Okay, that's important.
Yeah. Plus, if they attempt to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, they have to roll a d20, and depending on what they roll, it might actually have to be delayed until next turn and take up that turn as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've written down, but make sure to keep me
I will.
Reminded of it.
I will.
I love Slow.
I love Slow too.
Finian, it's your turn.
Right.
Can I borrow the player's handbook?
Yeah, certainly.
Right.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Sorry, I was just going over a new technique in my head. I wanted to look cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
You wanted to look cool. Stunning Strike. Can I use that in conjunction with my Flurry of Blows? Or is that a separate thing?
You need to check whether or not it's an action that required.
Wrong clearing.
Because I believe someone says as an action you can spend 2.
Guys, this is sick.
Looking down the armor. This is your fault.
Stunning Strike. You can spend 1 key point when you hit a creature with a melee attack to force it to make a con save or be stunned for a round.
So no action required. Yeah, certainly.
Brilliant. Great. I will murder the big one. I will try to.
Why you call me ugly?
Call you ugly.
What did you mean? Me smash.
You did.
Called you big. Anyways.
Again, you're trying to reason within the same person.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. I'll try 4 attacks, so I'll just roll for all of them. 25.
25 hits.
24.
Hits.
Critical fail.
And misses.
And 10.
That also misses.
Right, so we
just jamming at his shin, like.
Feel my fists. So that's only.
Is that a movie title?
No. So 11 plus 8.
19.
19.
Okay.
And I spend a key point to force him to make a Constitution save. The save DC is 14.
That's gonna be 26.
Ah, fuck you.
Again, he has like +5 to con.
Yeah, that would work. Okay, hello, big guy.
I'm gonna crush you.
Try. That's me.
Oh, well, yes, Vasil or Ebbe. Are you looking up Call Lightning or something?
Actually, looking at a whole person.
Yeah.
But it says the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw, so that I don't have to have any.
No. I need to make the check. And your spell save DC is.
If you can hit this one, that'd be cool.
Was that unaffected by?
No, they both are.
Yeah,
just
can I hit the one
furthest away?
Adele? You again. Whole person can only target one creature.
Yeah, but can I hit that one? Can I?
You have 60 feet, I believe. So yeah, no problem initially. I feel.
Obviously.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah, I'll cast the whole person on that one then.
So Idal tries to make a save. Is there anything I need to...
Was that a Constitution save? Or?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom for whole person.
No, it's only for dexterity saves.
Okay, great.
And a -2 to AC.
Yes, it fails. It is now just...
And that's concentration, so I can't cast anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's 1 minute.
1 minute, exactly. So keep tab on that.
Yeah.
Then it's my turn. Ugu looks at you, Finian, quite annoyed by the fact you just punched the shit out of his shin.
Don't like you.
And in that moment you see Fomorians have two eyes. One is like a round, almost like spherical shape, like almost open. And one is a narrow with a slit pupil. The one that the slit opens up, and in that moment a gleaming light hits you.
Oh.
Make a charisma save.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm honest to God.
Damn you.
By enforcing your will upon the world.
10.
Not enough.
I couldn't fast talk my way out of this one.
You might even say that you weren't even supposed to be here today.
You take
Ow, 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 ow.
25 points of psychic damage.
Oh, Jesus bloody Christ. Right.
And
sound a lot.
you all see that Fenian starts to make this weird shape, and suddenly something pops, and it gets like a weird shape back, and his face contorts, and like you start to become like a miniature Fomorian, essentially.
Oops.
Currently, you have been deformed, and therefore your speed is halved. You have a disadvantage on ability checks, saves, and attacks based on strength and dexterity. Right. And you can repeat your save after a long rest, ending its effect.
Great.
Yes.
Was it the attack?
That was the attack. It is called the Curse of the Evil Eye.
What?
Don't get hit by this, guys. It's really not fun.
Then
It really sucks.
Coram charges towards Dabri.
His speed is halved.
Yeah.
And what's its speed?
It's 30 feet.
Hvad er
can only
han?
move 3 spaces.
And it has...
Actually, does it move 3 spaces up because it's double sized? Does it? No.
You just take from the closest one and count from that one.
Okay.
So 3 spaces, that's... Yes. And it can only use one action or bonus action, right?
It can only use either an action or bonus action, and regardless, it can only use one attack, or whether it's melee or ranged, only one.
Shit, because it has a bonus action when it can move, but then it can attack still.
Yes, and it says that's regardless of a creature's abilities or magic
you
items.
are out of 10 feet, so that also means that it cannot use its reach weapon with its club.
It is allowed to cast spells if it does.
Yeah, it cannot do that, but it's gonna use its action to make the dodge. Meaning attacks has disadvantage against it.
Is that a reaction?
No, that's an action.
Okay.
Det vil ellers være så sjovt at se David blive ramt sådan
And what was the DC for the save?
15.
15. It now is no longer slurred.
Alright.
No, what would be amusing when
and there's
he
Idal.
walks back into Summerkai looking
And
at
Idal is still...
That's health.
Is still held by a whole person.
yeah.
And is also slurred still. Yeah, sorry. Oh, no matter. Yeah.
The owl.
Yeah, now you can make the owl attack.
I'll just make it fire. I just have a question, because it says
Like
weapon
a moth.
attack.
Giant, yeah, I was just about to say giant fucking
has a 50% chance to hit. How does that work?
Essentially, when an attack makes an attack, then they also have to roll 1d6.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And anything from 4 and above hits, anything below doesn't.
Okay. Well, I'll try to attack the big one with the talons. I'm not expecting it to die, obviously, but I mean, it would be nice.
And you see, in the moment it attacks, it's not so much as its claws, it makes as much as the smoke swirls around, creating like a javelin effect almost.
Oh.
Okay. That would be 80.
Hits. 1 point of damage.
1 point of slashing damage.
Ooh. Hey, big spin.
I mean, it's all
Take out his eye.
exposed now.
Yeah.
And wouldn't
Every little helps.
Every little bit helps.
Very well. Now it's actually Dasha's turn.
Everybody hurts.
And that's actually pretty bad of you. No, actually, she's gonna move towards the corner of the Fomorian closest to the owl. No, actually, she can also get sneak attack the usual way.
Combat advantage.
No, it's because she also has a feat where if there's no creature within 5 feet of her when she attacks, then she gets.
I don't feel so good, you guys.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna
got some
hit
thing on
with
the back.
and I can't for the life of me recall if she is allowed to get. Yeah, because then allied creatures attack it, so she does. That's 15 points of piercing damage as she just stabs Ugu in his ugly foot.
Take that, Ugu, you fat cock. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a bit aggressive.
Uguch!
No,
Davri, it's your
I
turn.
played Spark after all.
That is true. Right in the organic life.
Yeah.
You basically saw the Fomorian charge towards you.
I have.
I step up to him.
Alright.
Bum, bum.
Yes, make 2 attacks.
Oh, right, yeah. I do not suppose I hit on the 13.
13 actually just hits.
Cool. I will then use a luck point to re-roll this one.
Yeah.
That's more than 13. So, 2 hits.
Yes.
Oh, wait, shit.
You also have
1 second.
present strike.
I do not need to use luck point because I have add my charisma on my.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Because
it
of the whole,
just makes it.
Channel divinity thing.
Yep. But so I will go ahead and do 2d10s,
Yeah.
and that's plus 6, so 18 points damage.
18.
Yep.
You basically see Davri walks up towards the Fomorian, charging towards him in slow motion. Takes the pole arm and just slowly let it slide down, letting the Fomorian just run itself into 2 pieces.
Did it die?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh.
I'll turn to the other one. My name is Davri Apachambook of the Church of Phalaika. I'm going to need to ask you to please stop.
You just have to keep length. What stop
me?
And just take over Sparks. I'm the priest of the Church of Light or whatever.
Phalaika.
Oh,
Flanger.
and killer of orphan boys, and just keep adding things to you.
Yes. Then it's Jason's turn.
Wearer of the
Yes.
Warforge.
I will be attempting to use my Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast on it all. The whole person doesn't stop if it takes damage, does it?
No.
Oh, I didn't.
It's only if he takes damage.
Okay.
Or cast something else.
No.
Alright, well, in that case, I will aim 2 Eldritch Blasts at it all. And the first one
Again,
is...
it's about 14, and yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Oh, actually 13.
then
isn't it?
this one definitely hits. And this one is 17, I think.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool beans.
Just both your hands slice up.
At a pound. Oh shit, that is 15 points of damage thanks to the charisma bonus.
15.
On the first one?
And the second one is...
Okay. You try to hit it a second time, but there's no more Eldritch Blast to do because you just.
Oh shit, I hit the one in the cage. Oh shit.
Yeah, it died as well.
Alright, well then, no point in the concentration
Yes.
strike anymore.
Venian.
Yes. What exactly did I have disadvantage on?
Attacks, saves, and ability checks.
So everything.
Relying on strength and dexterity, which isn't that big of a deal for a monk.
The dexterity, yes.
Did I fail my sarcasm check?
Just a little bit. I'll try.
Again, it's like seeing a drunk child trying to punch a man.
That reminds me of that one time with Spark.
I'll try while they're not. 4 attacks. Right, so 16,
Hits.
13.
Not enough.
And
The height is too hard.
that's a natural 20, please. Oh well, 21.
Oh,
Hits.
Still not too bad.
2d6s, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two attacks. Plus 8. So that's 4 and 5 plus 8, 13.
13. Okay.
Somebody just stand on his toes or something. Just
Oh! Why? Why?
Yes, Vasil.
Yeah, I think I'll try to cast like Cold Lightning.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Adding your concentration.
Yeah, right. But this is concentration actually.
Yeah. Because you can use it to continuously create lightnings.
Yeah. You should point.
I have to make a save, I believe.
I'll just pick the center of the wherever this thing is standing. Does it?
And your spell DC is.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
He just managed to outclass your wisdom attack.
It succeed?
Yeah, it succeeded on his roll, so half damage.
Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So half damage, so that's.
He rolled fairly high.
So I suppose I'll just roll 3d10 and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. 13 is it rounded up or down?
Round it down. So
6. No, I mean in total.
Okay.
So 6 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Yeah. So you basically all see, like, you're ready to see this big power as well, like. So 6 points. Very well. And it's who's the.
You shall not. I don't like you guys.
By the way, could I have moved my movement speed?
Nivira, Umensa, come.
Oh, by the way, and I just attacked the owl as well.
Yeah.
While I'm at it.
Just like one more.
One more. No! It will not hit.
First off, he calls out to 2 creatures. You see 2 fairly woman-shaped. They appear to be made entirely of plants and bark and hair of leaves that just emerges out of the trees.
Talk about wood.
And then Ubu is gonna first, because he's annoyed by that little fucking bird, he's gonna attack it with his club.
He was slow, right?
Right?
Det er 8.
And he actually, and you just see he swings it with such a wide arc that even as the owl tries to get out of his path, it just.
Alright.
And then he takes the club again, like, and hits down. And let's see, who's gonna hit me? Or?
Can you do more slow?
Oh, can you move?
Yeah.
No, I can only do it once per long rest.
Spark through one. No, Spark. Okay, well, yeah. Just like Spark.
Wait, can I ignore him out of the bird, do you think?
A smoke, yeah.
Yeah, like a nice. A smoking, maybe.
And he makes a second attack against that.
I overused the magical item, but now I have smokers allowed.
So 6 points. 12 points of damage. And she had 5 temporary.
My entire wardrobe needs replacing. So here are all my dead friends.
Could you imagine if you were smoking that magical owl pipe and then you accidentally inhale?
Because I'm within 5 feet, I'll get an image.
It's just gonna be like Chris in the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
I can't get to work today. I have an hour in my throat.
Starts doing one point of slashing damage inside your lungs.
Oh yeah, so it's like I'll just locate them. Do something.
And again, funny enough, because there are so many elves, the dryads call forth are really not that effective because the whole charm thing, being immune.
Not immune to charm, just resistant.
Resistance, right? Yeah.
Immune to sleep.
And the first one, number 2, is gonna look at you, Dabri, rather alluringly. It's something to assist.
To that.
Yeah.
So I would like you to make
It's the armor, isn't it?
charisma save.
Is this magic?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Then I have.
No, actually, it's not. It's a natural ability.
Cock. Then I don't have natural.
You're a paladin. You're pretty decent.
I think I'm okay. 18.
It is enough. Let's see here.
Have you guys ever seen a?
You are now
establishment
immune
called
to
Desire?
being charmed by the dryad.
I think it's called Desire.
To side.
Yes.
Seeing that it's failed, it's just gonna.
But the question is the dryad immune to the allure of Davri?
Who knows? That's the reason why she chose you first.
I'm gonna look at her and make her fall in love with me.
I know.
And,
It's called 3 walls.
The second dryad is gonna look.
3 walls.
It's gonna look towards you, Jace. And she says, "Come to me." Roll a charisma save.
Wow, she didn't say that to you, Davri.
No, apparently not.
Yeah, she was just doing the hand motion like.
That is charisma.
Yeah.
11.
11. But aren't you also Fey ancestry? Where?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I am.
So you have advantage.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do that.
Aren't you also? Yes, I do.
Yes, I.
Yes,
That is 24.
24. You also resist the urge.
She didn't think it like from.
I look her into her eyes and say,
eyelashes.
I've tried Bartman. It's not really my thing.
There's already one Fey woman. I was about to say bitch. There's already one Fey bitch talking into my ear. I didn't mean it.
Very well. So that's
let me
my
act
turn.
So whose turn is it?
It is Dash's turn. So it's my turn again.
Hashtag her too.
14.
And she has advantage on attack roll, which is a good thing because she hits. And she's gonna.
Just remain within the forest. No, I'm not going there.
What? No, I like it out here.
21 points.
Get out of the flames. I like it here.
Keeps
It's warm.
playing the creature and sticks Ugu with
How's Ugu looking?
You will say he's pretty bloody at this point.
He's ugly as fuck.
One might call him.
So in terms of 4th edition, that means half health. At this
Okay. Are these dryads doing anything threatening?
First, they just seem to have tried to lure you to them.
Cool. Then I will just hold my action, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless I should try to. I'll hold my action for now.
Okay, you have to specify what you want to hold your action for.
Oh, if they.
Otherwise, you just pass
Sorry.
your turn.
If they try to attack me, then I
So
wanna.
you'll make an attack as soon as an enemy approaches.
Yes.
Very well. Yes.
I will be using a double Eldritch Blast at one each of the dryads. 23 and 25.
Both hits.
Neat.
Those dryad orphans don't deserve this kind of treatment.
Hey man, think of nature.
One takes 9 points of force damage.
Yeah.
The other takes 12 points of force damage.
Ooh boy. 9 at the first one.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh boy.
Should I push them too? I mean, I'd just be pushing them into the tall trees.
No.
When I'm done with you, you guys will be moss.
Please, I'm afraid of trees.
I know, it's complex.
But you are a tree. I'm what?
Very well. And then it is Finian's turn.
Considering where he's standing.
I say punch him.
Yeah.
Det kan jeg finde.
Yeah, try punch. Try punch.
Have you tried hitting him? So, suggestion?
I'll try that next time. 12? No.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
10? No.
Nope.
18?
18 hits.
Yay. 11.
Not enough.
Screw you then. 5.
5 points.
Just imagine they're the bells of Notre Dame.
Imagine it's the bells of Notre Dame and be natural.
Do what you do best.
And Jason in the background, like firing Eldritch Blast, singing in Hellfire.
I jump up and grab his balls.
Oh, no. Fey fire. I'll dry it, it's your turn.
Very well. Vasile, it's your turn again.
Would it cost me the last spell slot of the 3rd level to make another lightning? I mean,
Again, you have concentration on it, right? For 1
that's
minute.
concentration. Yeah. So it's the same spell.
Yeah, you're still using the same spell. Now you're just pointing at a new point.
But I can move, right? I can.
Yeah, again, it's only if you attack or use another spell using concentration or perform a skill that it requires concentration as well.
Right. And then I would cast the lightning, so it would be dexterity save again.
Against Ugu, I guess.
Yeah, but he's the only one within range.
And he fails.
What's that sound?
And you just see that cloud swirl above his head.
Oh no.
14.
Sabidi sab sabu.
Are we doing Skype right now? Very well. And then it is my turn. Both dryads back into the trees, emerging with it, and appearing at the tree behind Ugu.
Cowards!
And you see that they both make an attack. One towards you, Finian, one towards Szesztay. And that's gonna be...
I'm gonna turn those bitches into manure.
That's gonna be 18 against your AC.
Hits.
And Not enough towards
I
that.
don't want to wear
Again,
that
it's not
poison
that
ivy.
bad actually. It's 1d4. That's 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bonfire list.
You just clubbed at the end.
Not my head, it's already
By the way, I forgot to mention
Yep.
Dries have advantage against the spells. I forgot.
Oh,
Again, just keep in mind.
Yep.
Continuously.
will do.
Yeah. And that was the Dries, and then it's Ugu's turn. And you just hear this sound as his whole body starts to crank as he turns towards Vasile.
I must quote Star Wars here. I have a bad feeling about this.
And he has a reach of 15, so if he can stand in a place where he has reached on against each.
He can.
I mean, he could reach him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can only. He takes 5 foot step.
Actually, wait, if he moves, so just to be clear, he would still have reach if he did move, but just if he moved, doesn't he trigger attack of opportunity?
No, because he would. So he would be standing.
Yeah, I'm just.
Then he can reach.
And
No, yeah, 15, right?
1, 5, 10, 15.
yeah, true.
Oh, I have to be within. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, but the point is, I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna risk it. Boop. Yeah. So attack of
So what you gonna do, Ugu? Ugu gonna risk it all.
18.
18 that hits.
that would be so uncool if he just died now. It was like,
8 points of damage.
8 points. Very well.
Sure you can!
Hey, it could be worse.
I'm pretty sure I'm not killing.
The NPC could kill him. That would be super anticlimactic.
yeah, the owl.
Yeah. Here is your grand epic quest.
And the
It was
first attack against
sold by
you
someone else.
was above 19, which hits.
Yeah.
And so you have 35
I don't
points.
even know my AC.
Yeah, again, your AC is 16.
Alright, fair.
Your total health is 35 plus 5 from David's temporary hit points.
Oh, you said 33, right?
33, sorry.
Yeah,
33. And,
Plus 5 for.
and that's gonna be. You take a total of.
Would it be amazing if I managed to die twice?
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points?
Yeah.
Right.
To be fair, you were also playing the owl, so
So 3 times.
3 times.
And battery, that's gonna be 29.
Yeah, but you have died
also
twice.
21.
Twice.
Against you. No, sorry. Fenian.
How much?
21 against AC.
Hits.
I'm not sure if Dasher would like it if you turned what's his name? Vasile into more armor.
Well, that's
A pair of slippers.
yes,
Our slippers.
that's
13
assuming
points of
that
bludgeoning damage.
you don't play her as well.
Very
for the
well.
rest of the section.
If you could place that ring down on the ground.
Finian, still.
Fenian? Yeah. Because I want to crush the.
Could you please damage it out of the garden and do that? You just point him in the direction of desire.
I mean, basically, what you see is like it's almost like seeing somebody playing whack-a-mole, like when he just raises the club. And from Fenian, you just see Fenian lying on the ground, like.
What? No, he's down.
Shooting.
Yeah, he's unconscious. Very well. Then it's Dasha's turn. Dasha out of here. No.
You know, because of that, she
No,
gets knocked.
she's gonna try to attack the drive close to her. Is that number 2?
Yep.
Why is she standing inside the tree, though?
Because she's
She's
been
an elf.
pushed. Because the form has been pushed and so forth.
Okay.
That's why.
I'm just wondering
She's a
what.
Yeah.
wood elf.
And that's
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
This is the wood part of it.
not sure.
plus hers.
Incidentally, Wood Elf is also her.
And
I can
basically,
say that because we're married.
you basically just see her pierce the drive in his mouth like.
That's not very nice.
Get off! Ew!
I like how the rogue has been fighting a giant monster that just turns someone into like a grotesque hunchback, and fought dragonlings. Goes ew when she stabs a tree.
I mean, it looks like a tree, but it's still blood and so forth.
Yeah.
Ew,
What's it? How pigs for the bleeding?
Sap.
Sap. They're just bleeding sap.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I'm up.
Yes, you are, my friend.
I want to do my javelin on this thing, and he's in the way of it, so he's gonna get Thunder.
She has to make a save, but you still have to hit the creature.
Yes, I do.
So this didn't come on with mother.
Oh, that's a 2.
I'm gonna use my luck. That was luckier. 14? Nope. 17.
That hits.
Cool.
Just barely. Yeah.
Cool.
Just barely.
It takes
Well, she has sparks and cast on it.
4.
16.
10, 15,
Wait,
16.
bark skin.
That's called power.
18.
Spell, but
Dry takes 18 points of damage.
18?
Yeah.
isn't your skin
And
already
he
bark?
takes 14 points of damage.
Okay, 14. Okay, so you just see it pierces through her chest and hits the dryad, and
Yep.
she falls on the ground.
Man.
Oh! Oh! That really hurt!
I'm sorry.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I'm.
I didn't hit him! I didn't!
I did not.
I didn't hurt!
Kigger på Fenjen, der bare ligger.
Oh, hi, Dabri.
I don't know. I'm just I associate that voice with that sketch from what it was Little Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's my problem.
No, it's fine.
Very well. That was Dabri. Then it is Jace's turn.
Yes. Stop me if you heard this one before. I will use a double Eldritch Blast on Ugu.
I've heard that one before.
Do you have an Eldritch Blast?
I do.
No
I know, but
I barely use it.
they call it the shotgun for a reason.
That was far from where I wanted the die to go, but I'm not.
Reroll then.
I'm satisfied. 25 for the first one. No, don't touch it. The die has spoken. It would be blasphemy.
Should roll, dude.
I should have rolled that. It's 25 and 10. I'm just gonna to prove a point. Yeah, I really should have. Okay, so I'm guessing one of them hits.
Yes, it does. One of them.
Of course. 8 points of force damage.
Okay, please.
Should I push him? This is what happened to them.
Well, I mean, then you might get slippers, and gloves,
I could use a cape.
mittens, and a sash.
There we go. You would be the most creeps like when you're recruiting new characters and you look at him like, yeah, you'll do.
And it'd be like, so we have an open position. What can you bring to the party? And then, well, I'm a rogue. Yeah, but in terms of clothing.
I was thinking like gloves.
I like your skin.
You smell nice.
Just awkwardly place your foot next to theirs to see.
Yeah.
Won't do. Sorry, won't do.
I'm sorry, I'm only looking for anemia.
Okay, but I love these gloves.
Take a dragonborn that dies and think, I could use some drake scale boots.
You'd make some lovely curtains.
Yeah, these are going in my home as well. At my church.
Very well. Finian, it's your turn to make a death save.
Ja, hvordan er det bare over nogle 10, er det ikke sådan der?
Ja.
Yay! 16.
One success. Basil, it's your turn.
How bad does that thing...
Alright, you had to roll for concentration.
Oh yeah, that's right. What is that?
Concentration.
Either half the damage you received or 10, whatever is highest.
Okay, I didn't succeed. So the storm cloud disappeared. I can't remember if what crew was it, but can I reach Fenian and still because it's touch? I don't know if it's a
you could do so. No, it's a standard action to cast it.
Alright, so I can't dash. And,
There's a cage in the way.
well then.
Did you say Nick Cage is in the way?
Nick Cage is the way.
Just place himself.
Please!
But I know I said
Hey, come with me.
I know I said it was insane, but I can
Scratching at the door!
Okay, then what I'll try to do is I'll try to cast.
What are you saying this cage for? You know.
Okay, wait a minute.
Start the independence.
2 attacks.
yeah, 2 melee attacks.
That's what's in the cat we need to retrieve.
Okay, but can I cast? I'll just cast hold person. Can I
Take
would
the
that
risk of
work?
fate
Would that have
dependence.
any chance of working?
You don't know. You can try.
I mean, does it count as a creature? Does this?
Again, it's still a Fomorian like the other type, which succeeds.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Whole person. So that has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Before you cast, roll an arcana. I'm gonna tell you what your modifier is.
Yeah, sure. 4.
Okay, fine. Yep. So you cast whole person.
Yeah.
I like how this is your quest.
Doesn't
And you're
seem
back
to-
there.
Alright.
No, I can help you with
Because
that.
while the other Fomorians were large, they were still.
Don't you want to
Basically,
go,
humanoids.
like, you
This
don't want to
one's
go?
still
No,
a
that's
giant.
fine.
Okay. By the way, can I move? Will I trigger attack of opportunity if I come with?
No, if you're still within 15 feet of him, then you would. You could also move the diagonal.
Oh yeah, but I just wanted to avoid.
Yeah. Very well. Then it's my turn.
Don't feel good right now.
I feel
Maybe I should snack on someone. Then my Uku feel better.
I feel your pain.
It's gonna attack Dasha. Hits. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt.
baby.
So slippers.
Well, she's still alive, but she is down to single digit.
Not for long.
Basically, just being slammed into against the tree. Then he's gonna make the second attack against you, Vasil.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 15 against your AC, which is not enough, actually.
Okay. That's
So you just manage to weave underneath the club as he swings it.
Oh, Uku sad now.
Dasha runs over, tries to stabilize you, Finian, and she succeeds. You no longer have to make death saves. You're still unconscious,
Right.
but
And you're still ugly as fuck.
he is. Again, she's like, oh, and I thought the dryad was bad. This is it.
You promised mouth to mouth.
What is this? Is this pus?
I would, but I can't find his mouth.
This is my best day. Hey, are you single?
It's your turn.
Yes, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max speed.
Yeah.
And then try to get attention. I'm Diver Abajan Book of the Church of Liga. I'm gonna need to ask you to stop, please.
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to draw his attention away from them.
Okay, make, let's say, a performance check, basically.
Cool beans.
Because you're trying to. Hey, over here, bastard.
Can I try persuasion?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah.
Cool. I'll use my luck.
How much luck do you
Yeah,
have?
is that the last luck, right?
I only used 2 luck so far. This is the second because I
Oh, yeah, you
I undid the one,
cast
yeah.
it,
21.
You see him turns his head like,
Ooh, food
Yes, food.
and plaything.
But actually, you think he's looking at you? It's actually the sheep.
yes, and then is the Ace's turn.
Yes. I will move out of the forest.
Just emerge.
I'm right behind you guys.
Where do you find the strength?
You'll always find me 125 feet behind you.
Don't worry, I'm right behind you, like 40 feet behind you.
I have the high ground, Jace.
Alright, double Eldritch Blast at Ugu.
And the people in the cage are still alive.
Yeah,
Works. 25.
they seem to take great interest in this fight.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't do that.
So 25 and 24.
Yes. What's your modifier?
My spell attack bonus?
Yeah.
7.
Oh no, I mean what you add to your damage itself.
Oh, that's my charisma, so
Yeah.
that's 5.
Well, how do you want to kill it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, I emerge from the forest, hands aloft, and I shout, Ugu!
Huh?
When you get back to the Fae, tell them Jace Larkin sent ya. Boom!
And again, first the one half of his face disappears along with the eye, and then the other one, and the top of it.
Don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
So basically, a dynamite
Unfortunately,
Yes.
he falls away from me.
Good.
Yes.
Guys, I think we need a bit of healing over here.
Oh no, where's the guy? The fingers are
I'll
closed.
go over and cast it Both? I have 4.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
Yes, they're both.
Yes.
Well, fine.
So 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
Those tricky d8s, man.
Yeah. 4 plus what?
Plus 4, so 8 to
And 6.
I don't feel so good.
And then, do the people in the cage look...
Again, you see there's a male dwarf, slightly tan skin, black beard, fairly trimmed. It's not like classical braided beard. Red shirt, gold bolters.
Red shirt and he didn't die?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
You also see
Still a
a
little
halfling with like a camouflaged hood, some sort of ranger, comforting a gnome woman who you can see bears some resemblance to the gnome hanging in the tree, just sobbing her eyes out, or bawling her eyes out.
You may need comfort. Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
But I will
Do they
smash open the lock.
by the way, I just wanted to
Very well.
do they look injured?
Yeah, they do.
Can I heal them?
Make a dexterity save.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it a trap?
Yep.
It's a trap!
Wow.
That is a very good save.
As soon as you hit it, you notice that these plants like appears, and you see it's like mushrooms, and they unleash the spore towards you, and you just step out of the way and you just swing your pole arm, cause the wind to blow the spores away from your face.
Right into the face of me.
You're just like, you stood aside and you're like, I'm Derry.
And,
How did you do that? Ah, motherfucking dead.
yeah, it causes your hair to grow even longer.
I'll go in and I'll heal, lay on hands.
Yeah, and I'll assist.
And then go to the dwarven girl, of course.
No.
Gnome, yeah, sorry, gnome. And of course, the native gnomish. Oh, I'm so sorry about your loss. It's really such a tragedy. I hope we can help you get back to a normal life. My name is Dabry.
Can we take the corpse down?
Yeah, easily. Again, Dasha and you just...
No, I mean, just
Again, you get it down,
respectful
and
of the corpse.
again, you can use minor medicine check and so forth to like...
I'm not Spark.
This kind of stuff that things.
Yeah, but again, we basically use magic to heal her to a point where she just appears to have peacefully passed on. The woman doesn't respond. You can see she tries to, but it's too much, and she like falls back into the arm of the halfling. And
What happened to you guys?
and the dwarf, who introduced himself as Talon Wild, well, we were hired by Dessa, owner of the Emporium, to find some rarities.
You were hired by who? Sorry?
Hired by Dessa, owner of the Emporium, Exalted Emporium.
Right.
You know, the one who made your arm.
Yeah.
We were sent to find some rarities.
Oh, it was your camp.
Yeah, indeed. And we were suddenly attacked by these Fomorians, and then
Yes.
they took.
I'm sorry if this is. I don't mean to be insensitive, but do you know why they were taken captive? Because I mean, I don't know much about these, but the guy you lost, he didn't seem to be food. I mean, they didn't seem to consider him food. I mean, was it ritualistic in some way?
And you see that the woman at this point.
What was his name?
Her name.
No. I mean, the dead person. I'm trying to be comforting.
Yeah, the dead person is a woman.
Oh, sorry.
The sister or mother or something like speaks out. Her name was Daisy.
Daisy. Okay.
I don't understand much of the spell, but it appears to be some sort of resurrection attempt. I heard a name, Horik, I think, being mentioned during the incantation.
So the Fomorians were trying to resurrect something.
Yeah.
Or someone.
Yeah.
Jeff, is that skull the thing you're looking for?
Oh, right, yeah.
Check on
Is it a curse?
Again, it can be restored after a long rest, but yeah, if you have something like restoration, perhaps.
Less restoration?
If you can look it up, I can't recall how powerful it is. Again.
Less powerful than restoration.
To see if there's anything.
Yeah, certainly. Make an investigation check.
I start looking around for this so-called item.
What do I add?
75. What did you say?
I am starting to look around for this so-called item.
You're pretty sure that the skull is the item in question.
Alright.
It's one of fit.
Oh, sorry.
You can also roll a history check in order to see this Horik, whoever that is.
Sure. 15.
Because you know so much about Fomorians.
Shit. Sorry, 17.
You're pretty sure that Horik, or King Horik, was one of the last kings of the Fomorians before the class was deformed. Might be that they were trying to revive him. You, however, Basil, you find a beautiful mantle made entirely of leaves inside the bivouac. Yeah, I haven't created a card for it because I forgot to. Natural 20. You have actually heard of this item. This is the mantle of autumn.
Oh, the mantle.
This is Jeffrey.
Yeah.
This is my friend, Sackboy.
What does it do?
Yes, the mantle of autumn was once worn by the Lord of Autumn Winds. Stored inside the Emerald Vault, again, after you talk with Jace, because again, you get the advantage from his knowledge as well. And it was apparently found in the throne room of the Queen Titania after her murder attempt. Yeah?
Question. Did you say that belonged inside the Emerald Vault?
Yeah.
What I was looking for was stemming from the Emerald Vault.
Again, you were told that it took at least one object.
So sorry to bother you, but that one might also be one of the items I'm looking for.
I'm just trying to figure out what it does.
Okay, yeah.
And again, as I mentioned before, it's made entirely of autumn leaves that move silently, even in the midst of a hurricane. And it has 3 features when attuned to. 1. Creatures have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight when attempting to visually locate you when you are within nature. While you are attuned to the cape or mantle, you can cast a light cantrip on the mantle itself, cause the leaves to glow a dim orange light. You can also, as an action, cast either the Gust of Wind or the Barkskin spell, once per long rest. Furthermore, you also have something called Autumn's Resolve, which once per long rest, you can spend a reaction to halve the damage of an attack that is about to hit you. And once this feature has been activated, it turns slightly dim grey and only returns back in color after dawn.
Neat.
Alright, I'll fold it neatly and put it in the bag.
I'm overdoing funeral services for the Gnomish. Yeah.
Talon approaches you and says, "Thank you to both of you for making her living more presentable, basically." And
You should probably come with us while we leave the forest. It will be safe. Do you have any effects in your own camp, or did you have anything you want to go back?
I don't know what you guys. And the halfling says, "No,
Or anything of sentimental value?
No, not
to
really.
On our way out. It would be on the way anyway.
I had a pipe, I think, but that's about it."
It must be lost.
Fire pipe.
I mean, that's just like totally back up. Yeah, we searched, we didn't really find anything. I'm
The
sorry.
devastation was enormous.
And it's a shit pipe. It doesn't matter.
I'll construct a ball for the.
Basically, like cut a piece of leather from the bivouac.
Yeah, just so to bring her. Yeah.
Yes, and so you return once more to Sobakari. A bit larger in this party, and
Wait. Before we leave this place,
yeah.
those magic trees. I mean, I'm not a druid or anything, but should we do anything about it? Or mark it on a map?
Thomas says, "I know a bit about nature. I could give it a look."
Yeah, well, I'm just... Because 2 dryad spawn from those trees, and clearly there's something magical going on here.
You mean, make a nature check.
We should bring that fucking skull as well. Did we go there already?
Into the bag of holding.
That's 5, right?
No, to nature check you only got +3.
Okay, so it's 13.
You're not 13. Yes.
13.
And Tarman rolled 18 on the die. Anybody else want to aid? Yep.
Sure.
Well, you don't realize there's anything. Again, once you get closer, you see that the ring created on the trunk of the tree seems to be like made of pieces of bone, and they each have seemed to be something etched on them, like runes perhaps.
Okay. On the two large ones?
Yeah, both the two large trees have these like half circles created, circles, striped circles made from bone chips. Tarnum tells you that these has been used to corrupt the Dryads to follow the orders of the Fomorians.
Can we destroy the?
Just pull out the chips. There should be enough one.
Just so we don't leave it like that.
But the tribes are dead now.
No, but I mean, just to not.
Yeah,
leave it
right,
like that.
totally.
I mean, if it's corrupt or evil magic, we should definitely do something about it.
I can only agree.
So we'll do that, and then we'll go back there.
Again, takes a bit of work, but yeah, you get it out like I don't know, cremate them on the fire.
And did the Fomorians have anything of value?
Not really. Again, they have very large loincloth. That's about it.
By the way, what did you call them? Mantle of Autumn?
Mantle of Autumn.
Fair enough.
Alright, so back to the city, I guess.
I'll just borrow that hemp tech for now.
Now, Vassal doesn't care, but I do.
Yeah?
What does the guard think when Mini-Me walks into the town? Mini-Spark?
Well, he's
What
blue.
the guards think?
The guards.
Oh, the guards. Again, at this point, it doesn't really resemble you anymore because like I have a face or a gun attached to it.
That's true.
And those who, when he approached those who actually been there, they might think, oh, that looks similar.
That looks very child murdery. I don't know why.
All the orphans scatter.
But then again, the last time they saw that piece of armor, it was pierced through.
That's a good point. And pouring gold.
So you entered into town. Tarman, Fiona, Apogaya, she reveals her name is, and Dalton, who's the halfling, depart from you, and they take Daisy's body. They will try to see if they attempt to revive her.
I'll escort them to the temple.
Okay, and they walk towards the Church of Henmar, or the Goddess of Hunt.
Might at least take it out to make sure she's dead, though.
And fortunately, they have been working for quite a long time. They have gathered a lot of coin because they have some plans they wanted to use with them. But instead, they're going to use them to try to revive Daisy. And the priest tells them that anybody willing to aid in the ritual are more than welcome because the more potential success they have of actually reviving Daisy.
I will lend my energy.
Yes. How are you going to aid in the ritual? Are you going to say a prayer?
Well, I'm not from this god, but I'm from different gods, so I'll try to bring in Phylacus' favor as well. And I'll be playing a song while they're doing this. This is my prayer to also draw in Phylacus' favor and help guide Daisy's soul back to her body.
Jeez, how are you gonna help? Well, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast because twin Eldritch Blast.
Sorry, I forgot again. It was a prayer, right? Like.
Yeah, it's a musical prayer, but yeah. A hymn.
Okay, roll a performance check then.
Okay.
That's not really good,
Final point of luck of the day.
Yeah.
We'll use it.
Just in it for the
20.
I mean,
20. Okay.
I'll cover her face with this mantle.
Dalton whispers something into the ear of Daisy. You don't really hear what it is. It seems to be something very personal that he doesn't want to share with anybody. And
I'll delete the nudes.
And finally, Fiona also walks to her sister.
Yeah.
And you just hear her like start to slowly muttering, but it almost like a scream at the last part where she just demands her sister to return. She better fucking not die at this point.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah. If I were a smartass, I would correct her that she's already died. We're trying to bring her back now, but I'm not that person. I'm a nice guy wearing armor made for my dead friend.
The first time I rolled a white die for deaths. The prayer continues. The priest throws around these components for the spell as well. There's also placed a diamond at the foot end of the body. And as the prayer continues, the light and the diamond grows and grows and grows, and power becomes almost unbearable to watch the ritual be continue. And suddenly you hear,
If only you had day vision.
and the diamond
You
just
had light vision.
cracks along the side, and the light dims, and nothing else happens.
I will. I'll
And
just stay with the
Yeah.
friends until
Again, you
they head out.
You have some experience in consoling people like these victims. And you spend the rest of the day doing that. Okay, so you're gonna return to Oviria.
Yes, I am.
Room number 7, I guess. Do I open the door? Open she does?
Knock.
Then you can see that she is actually in the midst of a meal.
Oh, don't let me. I'll just come back later.
It's fine. That was rather quick.
I did say so.
Impressive. So, what happened?
Not that impressive.
We found the 3 Fomorians.
Yeah?
They had been ritualistically killing a small dwarf and female. Very sad. No. They carried this with them. Some of the heard them speaking about reviving someone named Horik, assuming King Horik.
Oh. King of Fomorians.
Yes.
Well, they wouldn't have succeeded. This skull belongs to an Atolda priest, a necromancer, who earned his name because even by Fomorian standard he was far beyond reason.
Good thing they didn't succeed then.
Oh yes, we have that. Good thing you stopped them. This must be the island still. Good to know, Jess. Well, you have suddenly accomplished the goal.
Did I pass the test?
For now, again, I'm merely the messenger. And I'm just have to be sure you killed all the Fomorians.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them, yes. Could you describe to me in detail how they look like so I don't make...
Sure, I describe them. I describe Korim, Adal, or Ugu.
Yeah. Ugu? He was not really one of the smart types.
He didn't seem so.
None of these Fomorians you mentioned have the capability to break into the vault. This is disconcerting. Though that man is out of our hands at least. But thank you, Jace. Deeply appreciate it.
Alright. So what now?
Now we wait. I will send the message forward, what has happened. I'll bring back the skull as well to the Feywild. And then other peoples will judge your actions, your accomplishments. And then we will probably return in some capacity.
Alright.
I know, it's the Fae. Again, she gives this knowing look like I've living with these people like my whole life, I know.
Well then, I'll be off then.
Yeah. Farewell.
You too.
Good speed.
Yes.
I'll find the monk.
That monk?
Yeah, that monk.
It's not that hard because you just make like I'm looking for you. Oh, he's so there.
Just look for the guy with the hemp sack over his face.
And while there's like this wide circle of people who don't want to get any closer.
You're okay?
Yes. I don't feel so good, but I'm alive.
Well, that's the important thing.
Sure is, sure is.
That's the important. By the way, at this point, I'm dressed in a fancy mantle. But I'm highly proud. Actually, the reason why I decided to seek you out is before our paths.
You can say the word, honey. It's path.
No. I mean our paths divide. I mean before we go our separate ways. I thought because I heard something about your bird apparently not working, so you can have this pipe. I don't really think I'll get much use out of it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I think it does need a bit of.
Yeah, you're right.
Smoke. Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could take up smoking.
Just don't inhale.
It will make you look cool, and people will listen to you when you give directions.
And if you point with
Oh, where you go?
you can point with the pipe. Yeah, I mean,
I appreciate.
yeah, sure. That's.
You're welcome, honey.
Oh,
If someone's never heard this before, they're going to think we're so harsh on people with speech impediments.
Again, it's momentarily.
I
That's why it's
know.
funny.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, unless he fails, I mean, then it just keeps going.
At some point, you're gonna go to a priest, I guess, and
Well, either that or I'm gonna level up and then I'm gonna take remove curse. Don't you worry.
I can't jump back.
you guys are so nice to me.
I love the fact that he's just like waiting, like, did you get the level you need? Not yet. All right, next dragon.
Whoops. Guess I picked the wrong spell.
We'll just grind dragons for hours.
So you're sitting at home, just being like, I just want this curse to end. Your wardrobe is just increasing immensely, and you're out killing things to gain levels.
Yes, and I think we should end the session here.
I just want to say from all of us, we want to thank Spark for this sweet ass armor.
Yeah.
Oh no, the wall's coming down!
As always, the intro and outro music were by David Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time in Doraken.